And then she's going to work up the listing contract stuff, so we'll get that sent over to you as well. And then I just ran comps, and I think it's, so I've got a couple different ideas as far as pricing strategy goes. So right now, there are 2 active townhouses in your same complex that are active for sale. One of them has been listed for 30 days, and it is currently listed at like 403.95, so like basically 404,000. And there's another one listed at like exactly the same price. It's either like 403, 405, whatever. And that one's been on the market for 50 days. So we need to beat them. So I think the maximum you should list it at is 400,000, because we don't have 30 days to let it sit. And if you want to, because here's the other caveat that she mentioned, we have to go pending within 14 days of when we list it. So in order to, because literally if someone's coming to look at your guys' complex, they're going to look at everything that's active. And right now, those other ones being at like 403, 404, they're going to compare that, yours to what theirs looks like. And they're pretty much identical. Yeah. So I would say, if we really want to get this moved and really get the activity, your safest bet to go pending in 2 weeks is going to be like 390. And I know that's not enough, but that's going to give you the highest chance of getting potentially multiple offers and or an offer right away, because that's, well over 10 grand lower than what the other ones that are pretty much identical are going for. So that's my only concern, is that the fact that they've been on for 30 and 50 days and they're at 403, right? So, I mean, the difference. And you said you owe 318. Okay, let me do some quick math really fast, okay? Quick math. Yep. Do some quick math with my calculator. Okay, so if we sold, so you're going to be writing it around $50,000. However, Washington has an excise tax that's like 1.3%, which sucks. So that you have to pay when you go to sell something. You don't have to pay it when you buy something, but that's like another $5,000. So you're going to be sitting around like 45 grand, give or take. And that, again, that's really rough. Like I'm estimating everything. So is that kind of the ballpark of what you're needing or what would work for you? Yes, that would be at 390. So if let's say you do get multiple offers and it pushes that price point up, then it's just adding to your net. Yeah. No, let's do that. No, I'm good with that. Like honestly, if you can get under 400, like that, anything under that would be helpful. So yeah, I think 395 would actually be a really good thing to start out, because that's almost 10 grand. That's like 7, 8, 9 grand below all the other ones. Plus, like you said, you have a couple different, additional perks of your place. So beating them in both price and in amenities, that's the best possible scenario you can be in. So I would feel really good about that. Sure. Yep, we can be sticklers on that when it comes to the inspection time. I mean, depending on what they ask for, we'll just cross that bridge when we get there. But yeah, we can, I can let people know up front, hey, we put it at a good price in the beginning, and so that's factoring in, onesie twosie repairs or changes or whatever that they might want. Of course, yes. Yeah, so yeah, you could do that. However, you're going to make, like, it would make more sense, just so you know, it would make more sense to do a price reduction or two, because you're still going to, like, send me what their offer is, and then we can find out what that price is to where you would net the same as what their offer would be versus selling it on the open market. And so we can do that math to figure out what that is, because their fees are going to be much higher to buy, and they're gonna try and undercut you on price because they just want to relist it and make money. So yes, definitely keep that as an option. We'll keep that in our back pocket if we had to. But I mean, exactly. Well, and I've got some tricks up my sleeve. Yeah, and I've got some tricks up my sleeve too. Like if we got to that 14-day mark of where you're supposed to be pending and you're not, I would first fight to have them give us more time. So there's always, I've got some things that we can do before we have to get desperate and drop the price or go open door route. So yeah, so don't worry about that. Let's just price it right in the beginning, and I'm gonna press hard on the marketing, and yep, well. Yep, and just do your best, do as much as you can this weekend to you know move stuff out, because we want the photos to look good, like, because that's what's gonna, that's the first impression that people get. So you don't, so yeah, but you'll see the comps that I sent you. You'll see the first two listings are the active listings, so you can kind of compare and see what those look like. And exactly, yep, it's just got to be the right the right buyer for what they're looking for in that price point. So yeah, it's I think, like I said, if we do it the way that we're talking about, I think it'll position you in the best possible chance to actually get a buyer, hopefully quickly, and get a price that you need. No, that's so. I estimated, I did the commissions, the escrow taxes, and the excise tax that Washington charges. So so yeah, that's going to be a fairly decent estimate for you. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. Well, you're smart, honestly. Well, with new construction and how much that area is growing, I think this is a smart time to do it. And down the road, once interest rates, because they will come down within the next couple of years, they're projected to continue to inch down. So you guys could always refinance if you weren't ready to buy it, to get your costs down even more per month. And then when you were ready to go, like, it's going to appreciate. Like, if that area is growing, so this is a good time to be doing it. And I think you'll set yourself up well to then go get the next house. You're welcome. I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye.